On my thumbs, this is Sunbrother 2 bringing you guys our week 10 LDL battle here for the Salt Lake City Swampbirds, who are currently sitting at 7-2. That's right, 7-2 after an awesome victory last week versus Coach Carlos and the Iowa Cubchoos. So if you guys are excited for this battle, we are linking up right now. Definitely leave a like down below, and let's pray that we can get to 8-2 as we head into the last couple of weeks here of the regular season. I'm really nervous. Once again, this video is going out late. We're battling really late, like I did with Carlos last week, you guys. So hopefully everything does go okay. I'm just setting things up right now as I speak. There's no time limit right now. No time limit yet. So just making sure all my background noises and all that stuff is out of the way. Alright. And then let the battle begin. Let's see what he is bringing. Now I might lag out coming up here when I change out the change out the Mons layout. So it looks like he brought the Greninja. Okay, so the Greninja is here, the Landorus, the Cobalion, the Sylveon, the Toxapex, and the Dusclops. Okay, so no Mega Latios this week. That's actually quite wonderful for us. Greninja, I did not expect him to bring both Greninja and Toxapex. But you know, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Hopefully, it's not scarfed or it's not sashed or anything. And then who am I forgetting? Let's see. Was that it? Did I call everything else right? Yeah, I called everything else right. So without the without the Landorus there, I'm wondering if I'm pretty much free to Boom Burst here. If I go here and no Mega Latios, that's so interesting. That's super weird to not see that. Okay, still got 30 seconds. If we want to be something like this. Okay. I still want to lead off with Contrabase, just because it's the hardest hitting thing, and I can really click Boom Burst turn 1 and live practically anything. And I say practically very hesitantly. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Contrabase is leading us once again. Because I'm thinking of a Landorus lead or a Sylveon lead. And looking at a Landorus, we can live any hit, but if it's like, say, the Sylveon, we can only do so much to it, unfortunately, with specs, and it can do more damage to us than we can do to it. So it looks like he's actually going to be leading that Cobalion. Ooh, that's a good play on his part. Okay, so Cobalion comes in. He can kill with close combat. So that's actually a really good start for him. However, I think I'm going to switch right into Rain Man, because even with the +2, I don't think it can do anything big to us. I'm going to quickly double check my calcs here with Slowbro. Yeah, level 50, level 50. Wait, come on, go to +2. Yeah, I think if he does go for the close combat, we can eat up any hit that follows. He could just Volt Switch out, so I'm perfectly fine with that. So let's go for... yeah, let's go ahead and swap right into Slowbro. That was a good lead for him. So he does go straight for the close combat. And as you guys see, we eat that up incredibly well. That did nothing to us. Okay, so Cobalion. No, it has CC. For us, I can go for a Calm Mind here if I really want to. Because looking at his team here... A Scald wouldn't be bad for a lot of different things. And if he wants to switch into Toxapex, if it wants to be defensive... This is the thing that sucks, is if he does that... Well, if I go +1, that doesn't matter. I'm looking at like 2 different types of Toxapex sets, one specially defensive and one physically defensive, and... I'm gonna go for the Calm Mind. I'm gonna go for the Calm Mind here. It really will help with no matter what coming in. The one thing that I'm worried about is going to be that Greninja, but I feel like we'll do right. We're gonna go. It's gonna go for the Stealth Rock. Okay, so he stays in. All right, so we do see the Stealth Rock. Okay. So we're at +1/+1. If we go to Greninja, we're Choice Scarf. We have to be Torrent Greninja. And it's, say, Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse still does a lot. Gosh, Greninja's just so strong, you know? Cobalion, back to that. Scald does 2-shot here. However, I think I want to go for a second Calm Mind. To guarantee that we do just do a lot more damage than we really should. No, he's going to switch out here. I'm going to go for that Scald. I'm going to go for that Scald to see what happens. So he's going to go ahead and withdraw. And he does go out into that Dusclops. Okay. And we'll see how much this Scald does. Does nothing! Ah, gosh, is that fully specially defensive? Yeah, that's fully specially defensive. Okay. Perfect opportunity for me to switch right back into Contra Base. Because we can take a Nightshade, we can take a Scald Burn. If it wants to Pain Split us, you know, it doesn't matter. But looking at this right now, Infernape really does help put in the work here. Corsage also helps with that Landorus. And that Sylveon. So I want to make sure that those stay around as much as we can, and we can't allow him to be burned. Well, we can't allow Aggron to be burned here. So I'm going to go ahead and switch directly into Contra Base. It's the same move I made last week with the Cofagrigus. However, I feel like I don't think he's going to switch out as well. So we're going to switch right into our X-Cloud again. We'll see what he wants to go for. Get the stones, and he goes for Haze. Oh, okay. So he's prepared for the setup. Dusclops, Haze. Okay, so that's good to know. That's really, really good to know. Let's see. Dusclops. And if this thing is the PU tank set with the Eviolite fully, especially defensive, that little bit of chip damage is the perfect amount we needed to guarantee the 2-shot, I believe. So we're gonna go ahead and just click Boom Burst, because nothing really wants to come in besides the Cobalion and take a Boom Burst. However, with that in mind, my thought here is, with the Cobalion coming in, I'll get 1 Boom Burst off. How much does that do? It does 2 shots, so we will do damage no matter what. We'll just have to switch back out. So the Boom Burst is the best bet here. So we're going to go for the Boom Burst. He's probably going to go for like a Pain Split or something, but you see that's going to be able to two-shot him, and he does go for the Pain Split. Okay. And that brings him almost all the way back up to where he was. But I think that's all he has to go for. I think that's all he can go for. Because Haze, Pain Split, what? Will-O-Wisp, and what's it called? Nightshade. Yeah, he's going to go for the Pain Split again. So this next turn, it knocks him out. And we get rid of a huge threat. So I'm going to go ahead and Boom Burst. We get the knockout. If Cobalion wants to come in, that's perfectly fine. We can switch right back out into Slowbro. Boom Burst is the right way to go. Contra Base is taking a lot of, damage, of course, but as long as that Sylveon isn't scarfed, we outspeed and we can Boom Burst it for a huge amount of damage. We can Boom Burst things on the switch in. So now he's thinking. He's thinking here. He's definitely thinking here. It's like, what? Because, like, nothing wants to take a Boom Burst. Nothing can take two Boom Bursts back to back, but he will switch out, and he's going right out into that Cobalion. He wants to preserve this thing a lot more, 2 Pain Split, which is really, really smart. But we just see how much damage that does do, and still no intel on this Cobalion set. So, once again, Slowbro is the proper play here. Slowbro absolutely is the proper play. The only issue with that is he could be Z Stone Edge, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know Cobalion can be that set or something like that. But if he wants to close combat, let's see. What's it called? Stone Edge. I mean, that does nothing to us. That does nothing there. If I look at... Because I'm also thinking about Rose Raid, especially if he wants to close combat. Cobalion. I really don't want Rose Raid to take those hits. Okay, so the safe play, of course, is going to be Rain Man. And if he wants to double out, that's perfectly fine. He actually doesn't. He's just going to go ahead and stay in. So here comes Rain Man, more rocks damage. He goes for the Thunder Wave. Okay. Okay, so it's not an offensive it's not an offensive Cobalion by any means. But we do have the Paralysis, which just it's paralysis. But good on him for running Thunder Wave, even landing it now. We are no longer +1. And this Calm Mind would be nice. Let's see. If I know that that Dusclops is going to come in. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Scald, just to try and get a potential burn off. And if Dusclops wants to come back in, that's perfectly fine. So he is going to go ahead and withdraw. He's going to go right out into Greninja. Okay. Oh, and we get the Paralysis. Ah, that sucks. Okay. So Greninja. What are you going to be? Choice Scarf. Let's see. Choice Scarf. Let's go 252 here. Dark Pulse. That does a lot of damage. Greninja's too powerful, bro. It's too powerful. Alright, so we got his Greninja in for free. What's my best answer for this thing? I really don't have one. Huh. Greninja... If it wants to be, let's see. Dang it. I'm going to go ahead and actually make a risky switch into Corsage, because as long as he doesn't Ice Beam us, we should be good. That or Extra Sensory, but we can go ahead and fire off an Energy Ball back on him and do damage. So we're going to go ahead and make that risky play. If I would have Calm Mind there and would have gotten it up, it would have been a different story. So Stones, he does go for the Dark Pulse, so he does show Dark Pulse. Okay, Greninja, Dark Pulse, and so we don't see if it's item yet. So I'm gonna go for the Energy Ball, see if we do outspeed it, because if we don't, then we know that thing is scarfed. It's really risky. However, we should be able to live one more Dark Pulse from this thing, regardless. Let me double check that calc. He would have to get a max roll. He would have to get the max roll in order to knock us out, unfortunately. So I have to risk it. I honestly have to risk it. So Energy Ball is gonna go off. He's gonna go ahead and withdraw, so we scared him out. He's gonna go right out into Cobalion. Okay. And that's gonna be enough for a 2-shot. I'm okay with staying in and revealing that we are scarfed. So I'm just gonna click Energy Ball again. And we outspeed, Energy Ball comes off. This should get the kill. And we do. Awesome. So Rose Raid kills Cobalion with Energy Ball. Okay, so we got the first kill. We got the first kill. But now we've revealed that we are scarfed. So now he instantly sends in Greninja. He's instantly sent in Greninja now. This leads me to believe that he is scarfed. He is a scarfed Mon. He would want to go for Ice Beam here and not the Dark Pulse. And so because of that, I will go ahead and... do I want to switch into Rain Man? The thing is, if he locks himself into Ice Beam, we'll be okay. If he locks himself into Dark Pulse, we're in trouble. I actually want to see what Blazing Squid can do to the Greninja with a Mach Punch. Mach Punch, he does have to be around 57% for that to work for us. So we do have to get a little bit of damage off on him, which is unfortunate. So if he wants to try and Ice Beam us out by sending in this Greninja right away, let's see. Dark Pulse. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and switch right back out into Rain Man, predicting the Ice Beam. This is a good battle. This is really good battle. So Stones. He goes for the U-turn. Okay, so he does show U-turn on this thing. So now he gets initiative. 127. Oh, he got a crit there. Ooh, okay. U-turn crit. Sitting at 84%. Dark Pulse. U-turn. So Scarf U-turn. Nothing too big from that. Nothing learned, really. He's probably going to go right into... Oh, he's going to go into the Sylveon. Alright. Sylveon could be problematic. Just because it could be a Spexmon. If he is Specs, I believe he does just get the knockout on Slowbro. Yeah, he instantly does, and I don't want that just because it does help wall Greninja and Toxapex respectively. So my best play here... What if he's Pixie Plate? What if he is Pixie Plate? 139. We're right in the middle. We're right in the middle of that roll. I feel like I have to sack off Contrabase here. Just to... do I want to do that? Because that Dusclops is really problematic if not, I think. Might be. But it would give me the safe switch into Palladium, and from there I can heavy slam anything. Especially with that... Yeah. We'll see what he wants to go for. I'm going to go straight into Cobalion. No, it's not Cobalion, Contrabase. And sack it off. Which sucks. However, you know, Contrabase really did help us out here. We'll see what he wants to go for. He does just go for the Hyper Voice. Okay. So, Sylveon kills Exploud with Hyper Voice. And now it's an easy thing. Even if it wants to be... Where is it? If it wants to be Pixie Plate with Hidden Power Fire, it can't two-shot us, and we one-shot it with Heavy Slam. So that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Mega Evolution button. We're going to go straight for the Heavy Slam, no matter what. Because I don't even think Dusclops wants to take two of these back-to-back. Because we're hitting like a truck. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and Heavy Slam. Because if Dusclops comes in, we can Toxic. The thing with Dusclops is, oh, I do outspeed a Dusclops, so I can Toxic it. Alright. Or I could just outspeed and hit Heavy Slam again. This is interesting. This has just become interesting. Alright, Palladium's here. It's max attack, adamant natured. And he is really thinking about this turn. He's really, really thinking about this turn. Alright, so I'm thinking about this. We see. So he's going to go ahead and withdraw. He's going to go right out into the Landorus. Okay, so he's going to get the Intimidate drop. So with that Intimidate, we still should be doing over 50%. If I'm not mistaken. That's a two-shot, baby. That's a two-shot. That's a twofer. That's a twofer. Looking at this, Earthquake does only 38 to 46%. I believe I want to stay in and go for that Heavy Slam once again. Or do I want to... Yeah, let's go ahead and Heavy Slam once again. Let's see. Well, hold on. Hold on. That was for Jolly set. Okay. This next hit will hurt Palladium, of course. But this Heavy Slam will definitely help us out. Yeah, let's go ahead and Heavy Slam. He's gonna go for that EQ. We'll see how much damage this does. 165 and to 98. So it's okay. So Aggron kills Landorus. T with Heavy Slam. That's awesome. That's super awesome right there. And I thought I closed all my windows for Facebook. So in comes this Toxapex now. Alright, Toxapex. If he is the physically defensive set, Earthquake is doing 45 to 54%. I have a 49%. Let's see, hold on. This isn't with the right item that I want on this thing. If it's black sludge, where's the black sludge? This is gonna be interesting because he could easily Scald Burn us here. Would he run Banded? Would he actually run Banded? Or something like that? Maybe I could take a look at some of this. Who's the best mon to take you on? Let's see. Toxa Pex. Let's put you as a defensive set. I want to be open-minded here. I'm actually going to go ahead and swap right into Corsage. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, Corsage. Yeah, Corsage. Ooh, I almost ran out of time there, and I almost hit the wrong mon. So Corsage comes in here. It goes right for the Scald. Shouldn't do too much. Yep, doesn't. No burn. Ah, come on. Man, he's been getting really lucky with those. He got the paralysis on us. He got the burn. He got a crit. I just want to go ahead and do this little bit of chip damage that I can with Energy Ball. Because after that, I believe Jack can come in here now that now that Landers is gone. Jack really comes in here and really sweeps. So I'm gonna go for the safe Energy Ball, just in case, because I know Extrasensory is a thing, and Greninja might want to come in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go for that Energy Ball, because I believe it'll put the Toxapex in range for Jolteon to come in and just click Thunderbolt. So Energy Ball is my play, and then I think Jack can really help clean up. So he's going to go ahead and swap out. He's going to go right out into the Dusclops. Okay. Is this enough to two-shot it? It absolutely is. Okay. We can two-shot. We can get rid of this thing here. Come on. Get this Energy Ball out of here. Get this Dusclops out of here. We're going to go for the Energy Ball. We get the knockout, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Roserade, you monster. Roserade kills. Dusclops with Energy Ball. Good going. That's my girl. And he's immediately sent back in this Greninja here. We know it's going to be Scarfed, so we'll have to pay attention to what move it goes for. I should have brought Scarf Jolteon. That would have been a little bit better. However, it wouldn't have helped with the Cobalion. I want to see what move he's going to go for. Because no matter what move he goes for, as long as it's not Hydro Pump or Scald, I believe Greninja, I believe Infernape, if he's not locked into a water move, I think Greninja could, Greninja, Blaze and Squid can come in and take a couple hits. I just want to double check some things. Like the Dark Pulse, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and stay in. I'm going to sack off Corsage here. When Corsage has done its work, Corsage has done work. But Energy Ball, just in case it U-turns or something like that, and we somehow freaking live this thing. Yeah, Energy Ball. So he does go for the Dark Pulse, which does get the knockout. Okay. So, Greninja kills... what's it called? Rose Raid with Dark Pulse. Okay, so now, with Dusclop's gone. What about Jolteon? What does Jolteon take from a Dark Pulse? The thing is, I don't want to get flinched. That's the thing that sucks. Infernape is 100% my play. Infernape's 100% my play. I can Mach Punch twice, get it out of here. He could fear me to be Scarfed as well. We do take a little bit of rock damage, but if I go ahead and Mach Punch, bluff that I'm a Scarf, we can easily get rid of this thing as well. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that Mach Punch, see what happens. He's going to go ahead and withdraw. He's going to go right into Toxapex. Okay. And we do see that it is Black Sludge. Okay. Safe switch in is 100% Rain Man. Even though I am paralyzed, I can go ahead and start setting up Calm Minds on this thing, which I think is the best play. And because I'm paralyzed, I can't be Toxic anymore, which is super nice, now that I think about it. If I would have gotten a Scald Burn, that would have helped us out better. So let's see what happens here. He's going to go ahead and set up Toxic Spikes. You tricky dog. So he's going to put me on a timer. Okay, so we're here. This is where we are. I need to get off this Calm Mind, especially for the Sylveon and the Greninja. If I can get off one, I should be able to, yeah. One Calm Mind is all I need. Just stay in. Just stay in. He's gonna go ahead and withdraw. Darn it! Come on, let's get this off. Let's get this off. Because if I can get this off, we're in business. We get the Calm Mind off. Okay, awesome. So we're at +1/+1. Greninja. Choice Scarf. Dark Pulse still could potentially two-shot, so I want him to be locked into Dark Pulse. That's what I want him to do. So I'm going to go for the Scald right now. I'm going to go for the Scald. Come on, no flinch, no paralysis. He's going to go for the Dark Pulse. No flinch, no paralysis. Come on, baby. Ah, come on! You've been paralyzed twice, man. Okay. Looking off of that damage, I'm going to go ahead and slack off here. I'm going to go ahead and slack off to try and preserve Rain Man more. He's going to go for another Dark Pulse. Come on. Rain Man, you got this, bro. Got it off. Awesome. Okay. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. I'm going to go ahead and slack off again, just because I want him to use more of his Dark Pulses. Well, Dark Pulse against Infernape only should do upwards of 30%. For Jolteon, see with Jolteon, this is a tricky thing. I want to bring in Jolteon and just click Thunderbolt, and I should win. But I can't because of the potential fear of a Dark Pulse flinch. That's my issue. And Dark Pulse does way too much. I can't risk that. Do I want to Scald here with Slowbro? It's max 60%. I'm gonna go for the Scald. I'm gonna go for the Scald. Okay, no flinch, no paralysis. Come on, Rain Man. Got it off. Okay. So what I basically did here was I wanted to get that Scald off. No burn. Really? No burn. To guarantee that I can go ahead and send in the Infernape right after for the Mach Punch. Or even the Jolteon. Palladium also could come in next. I want to think about this next move carefully, so I'm going to use all my time I can. So, Exploud is gone. Mega Aggron is here. We're going up against a Choice Scarf, Dark Pulse, Greninja. So it's an all-out attacker, 252. Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse does over half, so I can't go into Palladium. So what I'm thinking of, okay, so this is the plan. I let Rayman go down, send in Infernape to scare the Greninja out. I double back out into Palladium, or into Jack, to start Thunderbolting. Because no matter what, I have to keep Blazing Squid alive to Mach Punch that Greninja. And Palladium and Jack can clean up the rest. So let's see what's going to happen here. He's going to go for the Dark Pulse and get the knockout, okay. It's Greninja. Greninja kills Slowbro with Dark Pulse. Okay. Let's see if we can make this read, guys. Let's see if we can make this read. So Blazing Squid comes in. We're good to go. Now I'm going to take my time. I'm going to take my time here. I want to switch back into Jolteon, predicting the switch into Toxapex, because from there, I two-shot everything, if I'm not mistaken. Oop, wrong mon. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch right out into Jack, predicting the swap out into Toxapex. Which he does. Okay, okay. Toxapex comes in. We're free to Thunderbolt now. Should I Volt Switch here? No, Thunderbolt. Let's just go for the damage. God, Toxic Spikes and Rocks. Yeah, let's go for the Thunderbolt. Go for the Thunderbolt. Gosh, this is such a close match. I just gotta start putting the pressure on it. And making that read into Jolteon was really, really nice. That double back out does help us, because now he has to think. Now he has to think of where he wants to. He's gonna let it stay in. We almost get the knockout. Okay, he's gonna go for the Scald. We're already toxic, so this will hurt a little bit. Below half. I see what I have to do here. I see what I have to do. He's going to go ahead and withdraw. Okay. He's going to go out into the Sylveon. Okay, well that just allows me to get 2 of these hits off. I'm perfectly fine with this. Because if I let... Okay, so hold on. Let me think. I'm going too fast. I'm looking at his mons. He has Greninja left, which I can Mach Punch with Infernape. Sylveon, Mega Aggron can handle, but Mega Aggron has to remain healthy. Toxapex is almost dead, so Infernape or Mega Aggron can get the kill. Hyper Voice is coming. Jack will go down. Then from there, who is my play? Who would be my play next? It would be Greninja. More than likely. I'm sorry, Infernape. I don't know why I keep saying that. Let's go for the Thunderbolt once again. If we can get a paralysis on this thing, that would just be so beneficial. He's gonna go for the Hyper Voice, get the kill. Okay. Okay, so Sylveon kills Jolteon with Hyper Voice. Okay, so I go into Blazing Squid. I Flare Blitz, because Flare Blitz is said to do 73 to 87%. Something comes in and dies. If Greninja wants to come in, I Mach Punch it and it dies. That's what I need to do. It's either Greninja or Mega Aggron cleans up right here. The Flare Blitz is going to suck with the recoil and the poison. However, this is the best thing I have right now. So let's go ahead and Flare Blitz. And he's gonna let us kill. So Infernape kills Sylveon with Flare Blitz. So now if that Greninja comes in, I think this is going to actually be a damage roll, now that I'm looking at it. I hate to say that now. Oh, he's Regenerator! Oh, I'm an idiot! Okay, I'm going to switch right out into Palladium here. Oh, dang it, I'm an idiot. I totally forgot Toxapex got Regenerator. I just misplayed so hard. Oh, no. I'm going to lose to Toxapex and Greninja right here, I think. Dang it. I totally forgot I got Regenerator. Okay. I got to switch into Aggron. I got to risk the Scald Burn. This sucks, dude. I totally forgot Toxapex was like this. It's going to go for the Scald. No burn. Come on. You've already gotten 2. No burn. Come on, man! I just lost. I just misplayed so hard. Dude, that sucks. Forgetting that Toxapex got the, Forgetting Toxapex got... Regenerator, that sucks. I can still do upwards of about 30% to him, which will allow Infernape to come in and kill. But he's just going to swap right out. So I'm... Dude, that sucks. I'm bummed. I'm really bummed there. Can we get a crit? HAX have not been on our side at all. He's going to go for the Recover Stall. Okay. He's going to guarantee his win here. Dang it, dude. That sucks. I sacked Jolteon off too soon. Right there. I really did. I totally forgot Toxapex got Regenerator. Come on, can I get a crit? Can I break through and get a crit? Please. Nope. That's game. That sucks. I mean, we were on an awesome winning streak so far. Dude, that sucks. Regenerator Toxapex. I was playing so well. Everything was really well calculated. That Jolteon play was really clutch. However, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Alright, I'm going to send it in Blazing Squid here. He's going to click Flare Blitz. He's probably just going to click Recover. And now I get a burn. Are you kidding me? Good game to Donnie. Dude, that sucks. I don't think I played bad. I don't think I played bad at all this game. I made the right reads. I feel like I made the right plays. However, all it came down to was that damage roll on that Toxapex. It wasn't especially invested. In fact, it was physically infested. I can guarantee you that, just from the damage output of it. If we would have gotten that roll, and if I would have remembered that Toxapex got Regenerator, I think we would have had that match, guys. Because if Toxapex didn't have Regenerator, Mega Aggron killed it. We outsped it. We hit Earthquake. Mega Aggron would have probably went down to some move that Greninja had. We would have clicked Mach Punch, and we would have won the game. So, I mean, it sucks. It sucks, of course, because we've been on such a good winning streak, like I've been saying. But that doesn't mean we're still not out of the playoffs. It just goes to show that, you know, sometimes our prep isn't as good as it has been. Maybe I probably sacked off the X-Cloud too soon, or maybe I didn't bring the right defensive Mon to really handle Toxapex, or like the right wall breaker to handle Toxapex. So yeah, it's what it is. It's what it is. I'm not mad at all. Just upset because I wanted to continue winning for the rest of the season. And next week, because this upcoming week it's going to be even more scarier because we're going up against Blazing Squid next. So, yeah. But definitely, you know, give Donnie a congratulations because this was a hard fought match. He played Toxapex right, and I just totally forgot about Regenerator. Totally forgot about it. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely leave a like and subscribe if you are new here. Make sure you hit the bell so you guys get notified when I do post videos like this. And I'm going to get out of here. My name is Sunbrother2, and I'll see you later.